Harding. Welcome to myblog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to today's Fun Friday project. I have this cute little box made with the envelope punch board, and here's a sneak peek of one made in the new in colours. It's the same design, it's a distress paper, there is light and shade. It's not a faulty paper at all, it's meant to look like that. This set of DSP is called the Floral Boutique Designer Series paper. As you can see, I haven't got very much of it left. Beautiful, beautiful papers. And now, in the new catalogue, you can get them in the 5 new in colours. To make this box, you need the envelope punch board, a piece of Floral Boutique DSP cut at 5 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. That's 13.3 centimetres by 13.3 centimetres. The white scrap and silver glimmer paper, and a Night of Navy cardstock, rhinestones, and punches 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/4 inch, and 1 3/8 inches. Also the bow builder punch. Night of Navy ink. To stamp the sentiment, I'm using Enjoy Today with the Eastern Beauty stamp set. This is the promotion that's running in May, and I'm using an A block. Now we've gathered our supplies, bring in the Floral Boutique Designer Series paper, 5 1/4 inch one, butt it up to the 2 1/4 inch mark, and then you punch and score, then slide it along to the 3 inch mark here, and you punch and score. That's the only measurement you need, and the rest of the way round the remaining 3 sides you just follow the score lines. Line the beak of the envelope punch board onto the score line, and you punch and score again. Slide it along to the next score line, punch and score, and you keep doing that all the way round. Punch, score, slide it along, punch, score, punch and score. Punch. And can you see the lines here? So if you cut along the score line to the other score line and do the same on the opposite side. Burnish the score lines. And then there's a corner rounder punch at the back on the top of the punch board. So all you do is just punch and round all the corners off. It's really up to you. I don't really like the gap that the box has if you cut the tabs away. You can cut the tabs at the top, but not the ones on the bottom. So we'll cut those away. Some fast fuse on the side of the box. I'll lift that up and make sure that's at right angles. Bring the sides together to form your box. Bring in my foam mat, Night of Navy ink, and my stamp with Enjoy Today. And I'm going to stamp that on the Whisper White cardstock and punch it out with a 1 inch circle punch. Take my 1 1/4 inch punch and punch out a Night of Navy circle, silver glimmer paper, and punch out a 1 3/8 inch circle. Take the 1/2 inch circle punch and just punch out a 1/2 inch circle in the middle of the 1 3/8 glimmer paper circle, and that's so that it's easier for you to adhere it to the box. I only want to put adhesive on the bottom half because you need to keep that free in order to tuck the top of your lid in. So fast fuse again, only want it on the bottom half. And pop your lid on so you know where the end of the lid goes, and center that onto your box and just secure it. Pop a dimensional at the bottom of the circle. I think we might need to trim that off a little bit. Place it on the bottom like so. Just check that this will still tuck in. Yes, it does. And then you can place this on top, the Night of Navy one. Center it over the glimmer paper. Dimensional on the back of the Enjoy Today card. Center it over the navy blue circle, Night of Navy circle. Take the rhinestones, and in the pack there are rhinestones that are all joined together, so you want a line of 3, and I'll just cut that off and position it underneath the wording. Tuck that in, and now I'll punch the bow. Unlock the punch, and you need 2 of these. Construct the bow, just curl the cardstock a little bit to break up the fibres. Use a glue dot and adhere this together. Pop a glue dot on the back of the bow and wrap this round. I'm going to run a bit of fast fuse on this bow because this section here will be too short really to wrap round so many layers, so I'm just going to attach that to the back. More glue dots to the back of the bow. And then attach it above the lid. And you can pop a Ghirardelli chocolate inside. Hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook. And I'll be really, really grateful if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog here at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. I hope you enjoyed the little sneak peek here, and thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll be back soon with another project and another sneak peek.